aspirations for Biafra Yoruba nation has reached points of Iberiberism. Which one is Iberiberism again? Oh, what kind of English shall we not hear in this country? Well, the word is not regular English language, neither is it my creation. The copyright belongs to former Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha, who created something being fast accepted in English from the Igbo word Iberibe, meaning foolery, trickery, or stupidity. It is the act of being deceitful or untrue. Okorocha engaged in neologism, which he created the word Iberiberism and used it to describe political fury and trickery or stupidity. Let's divert a bit. There was another Imo man who was a master neologist. His name was Chief Uzomba Mbadiwe, man of timber and caliber, pillar and caterpillar, the political juggernaut. He would tell us that come would soon come to become, and other such ticklish expressions. I once interviewed Chief Greg Iheanacho Mbadiwe, who regarded me with his father's ability to create words. He said as a boy he was struggling with another young boy in his father's compound, not knowing that the father was watching with keen interest from upstairs. When the tussle became too long, Chief Ozumba Mbadiwe bellowed, Iheanacho, will you slap that boy and let him be second bambalism? Second bambalism. Okay. Holy Moses, what does the word mean? You will search all the dictionaries in the world, including the ones that have not been compiled, and you will never find the word second. It is a creation of Chief Mbadiwe, just as Okorocha created Iberiberism. Now, back to the main issue, the sabre rattling about Nigeria's unity and the possibility of disintegration has got to the point of Iberiberism. Some people have no other business than doomsday predictions of crumbled, collapsed Nigeria, as if they actually fast and pray for that eventuality. When Chief Olusegun Obasanjo was president between 1999 to 2007, they predicted that he was going to be the last president of a united Nigeria. It didn't happen. When Umaru Yar'Adua came, they said he was too sick to hold Nigeria together. The country stood under Goodluck Jonathan. They said the man was too weak, and different components of the country would soon say, to your tent, O Israel. Nigeria survived, and for 6 years under Muhammadu Buhari, they have not changed their songs. The Somalization of Nigeria was on the way. The Fulanization of the country would be the final death knell. But Nigeria lives. It trudges on from day to day. It trudges on from day to day, month to month, and we surely survive. Okay? The issue now is that Nigeria go survive. My people go survive. Nigeria go survive. Yes, sing it from Abeokuta to Kaura Namuda, from Isoko land to Braz, from Olu to Nsukka. Nigeria will survive. So therefore, continue to wall about disintegration is now bordering on Iberiberism. We need to change our tongue and our song. Nigeria will survive. Why do some people always dwell on the negative? They have been seeing nothing but negative for decades, but Nigeria remains sturdy and steady. Yes, countries do fail, collapse, crumble, but Nigeria will survive. Let them change from malediction to benediction. It will be well with this country. Some fathers of the land will not fold their hands and see Nigeria go down. Fortunately, we have one of them as president now. The young Muhammad Buhari spent 30 months in the front lines as young army officer, fighting the war of unity. And he has said it, we will not be around and watch Nigeria go down. Never. We will rather speak to insurrectionists in the language they understand. And what of Obasanjo, Olusegun Obasanjo, a civil war hero, despite all that he has contributed to the current upheavals by his actions and inactions, words and by, he says it It is idiotic to wish Nigeria disintegration now. Good, but let us put our money where our mouth is. Let Baba mind his thoughts and his language. Last Saturday, as Nigeria celebrated Democracy Day, some people wanted to stoke protests, riots, and destruction. Did the system allow it? Not at all. Should it have been allowed? Not when there is still law and order in the land. Only anarchists who set the country on fire in the name of Democracy Day protests. And it was sad, tragic to hear some so-called activists asking the police to apologize to Nigerians for not folding their arms and allowing the country to go into a tailspin. Anarchists masquerading as activists, and they would be the first to show a clean pair of heels when things go awry, leaving innocent people to suffer. Kudos to our law enforcement agents or for being professional. It is the way to go. There cannot be development without peace. Nigeria, despite severe security challenges, is taking giant strides in development, particularly infrastructure. President Buhari was in Lagos last week to commission Lagos-Ibadan Rail Project, a maritime security project, Deep Blue, costing millions of dollars, and to hand over massive security equipment to the Nigeria police. This week, he has been in Maiduguri, Borno State, to also commission landmark projects. Nigeria is making progress despite all the odds. Next year, the last full year of the current administration in power, the country, by the grace of God, we witness the commissioning of legacy projects, roads, bridges, gas projects, many others. Why then would anybody wish the country dead? That would be Iberiberism at its height, and such people should stop it. They should begin to speak peace rather than discord. They should begin to speak the language of God rather than that of the accuser of the brethren. Nigeria will survive. Some weeks back, when I wrote that Nigeria was like the testis of a ram, which only sway from side to side as the animal runs and would never fall off, some idle, hateful heart deliberately attempted to turn what I said upside down and were dragging themselves on the now rusticated Twitter. One simply ignored them, and to show that I stand by what I wrote, I repeat it again. This country is like the testis of a ram, which gyrate from side to side as the animal runs. However fast the speed of the ram, have you ever seen the testicles or fall off? Or when a woman runs and holds her breast, is it for fear that those tender parts will fall off? It never happens. Nigeria will survive, the polity will endure, and the component parts will live together in amity and brotherhood. Any other option is Iberiberism. Okay, this is coming from a what is this man's name? Femi Adesina. The month they run. Oh, because you can afford 3 square meal a day, everything is fine for you. So you can just tell people they could continue to be speaking. These are the words that they've been speaking, positive words they've been speaking all this while. Yes, nothing has happened. Of course, you are cutting your own national cake. By next year, like you said, that the full year will be, that is the last full year of this administration. Of course, you will do your own, you will go, and other people still want to come. Of course. Who are you to blame? It is Nigerians that who are not cooperating, the real Nigerians, the regular people who are not cooperating, who are always queuing behind all these fake politicians, wicked politicians. They are the ones to be blamed. So what do you expect? You will do your own part and go, and meanwhile you are smiling to the bank. Of course, one time this man said people are jealous of his position, and see the way he was talking, and people are still tweeting, Mr. Man. If you fail to understand that, it is only unfortunate that you didn't observe or watch the trend critically. The heat is increasing, the temperature is rising, the curve is at the logarithm or exponential position. There had never been such agitations in the leadership of Obasanjo, Yaradua, or even Jonathan. Okay, useless man. This time around, Nigeria will not survive it. why Biafra never succeed was that you are one of the betrayer. Look at how you look like a devil. Okay. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.